So I hooked up with max speeding rods. They sent me out a coilover kit. They do all types of stuff. They don't only do suspension, they do a bunch of everything. They do coilovers, control arms, superchargers, turbos, piping, intercoolers, heat exchangers, all types of stuff that they do. I haven't really looked at the coilovers or whatnot. I did remove them out of this because you don't want to hear this for 2-3 minutes, me doing this and whatnot. All right, so in the past, I did purchase a coilover kit from eBay, and I did, oh damn, look, this is etched in right here. Well, I thought it was a sticker, like a little overlay or something. That's cool as hell right there. That's cool. So in the past, I did buy an eBay kit, and these Toyotas is not, that's another reason why I wanted to post this video. Let me go back to that. That's another reason I wanted to post this video because, oh damn, this is okay, you could set dampening and stiffness and whatnot with this. Okay, that's cool. Wow, that's cool as hell. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so in the past, I've researched Ae92 stuff, Toyota Corolla stuff, and in other countries, yeah, they're really, really popular. A lot of people, you know, they do mods on them. They do a bunch of different stuff to them, but here in the US, they're not that popular. You will see a lot of Corollas and stuff around, but they'll never be like lowered or anything like that. Maybe like the newer, like the late 90s Toyota stuff, but not these like early 90 cars. I really, really like these cars. I've had like 7 of them because of the way the body style is, how it's kind of square. The back of it kind of looks like a notchback, and they're 4 doors. They're really good on gas, all that good stuff. So that's why I've always been in those cars. I've never really been into Hondas and stuff. I've always been into Toyota and Fords. That's it really. So, the fact that I was able to find them and they do a bunch of Toyota stuff and things like that, that was definitely a plus. So posting this video is also going to help out people that have a Toyota and maybe they want to lower it, put some wheels on their daily driver and just enjoy it like that. Just make it a little bit better and a little bit funner to drive, which is what I'm trying to do. So the coilovers, right off the bat, I can tell you they seem very, very good quality. They're nice and kind of heavy, not extremely heavy, but they're you know, they're a good weight for a coilover. You don't want a cheap, flimsy piece. Okay, it has like a spherical bearing in there. Wow, that's cool. This is gonna be this is the rear one. This is the rear one here. It's adjustable. Oh wow, that means the front one is too then. It's adjustable. Oh, and it has a spring rate too. Okay, 12-inch, 230. Okay, that's cool, because the other one, like I said, I bought one from eBay before, and it was complete trash. I literally returned it. I took it out the box. I look at it. I'm like, dude, these things were like 350 bucks, and they are trash. I sent them back. I'm like, dude, these are not going to work, man. I don't want to put them on for a couple months, be good, and then they're just going to be botting them out, making hella noise and stuff. So I ended up getting rid of them. These right here look really, really good. They have the, okay, they have a little notch here, and here to kind of lock it in place, and you can adjust the stiffness, so that's cool. Again, they make these for every different model you can think of. This is the one for the front. Obviously, they'll give you the little key and stuff. Has their logo on it. Yeah, it does. That's cool. Max speeding rod. I guess the X is supposed to be like the S. Max speeding. So the way you say it, max speeding, even if you said it max speeding, it still could it still sounds cool. My bad. Kind of rambling on there. Here is the front one for the Ae92 Corolla. And again, this one's gonna have, oh damn, okay, so it has the, okay, because it goes this way, you can also adjust camber through here. That's cool. Once you get it to get your alignment, you can adjust your camber, make it easy for your alignment guy to do it. A lot of the guys don't really know how to do caster and camber and stuff, but this should make it fairly easy. And afterwards, you can adjust your knob and see where you like it. See if you like it really stiff, if you like it really soft, whatever. And this part has, you see how it's kind of crooked there? It's not that it's crooked, and then it's just, it has like they call them like either hind joints or like a spherical bearing. See, it moves around. That's cool. That's gonna really, really help with noise and stuff, because when that tends to bind up, if it's not like this, that's when you're gonna start making noises and, you know, potentially bending stuff and whatnot. So remember, these cars are really, really light. So the material that they're made of is not like real thick metal or anything. All right, so those are the coilovers there. So before it gets really dark, here is the test subject. This is my daily driver. Like I said, it's a 1992 Toyota Corolla. This one just happens to be a wagon, but they make them in sedans. Like this one, it's kind of dark. Sorry about that, guys. But they do make them in sedans and they make them in wagons. At first, I didn't really like the wagon, but now I'm like, dude, this thing is cool as hell. Everywhere I go, I get compliments on it. People love the car. Maybe because it's such good shape and, you know, it's an older car that looks really clean. So maybe that's why it gets a lot of thumbs up and a lot of questions and stuff. But right now, it's on the stock, kind of see it. It's on the stock shocks and struts. And they're really, really worn out. They're old. They got 100,000 miles. I got the car at 100K. It has about 145 now. So they're probably blown out. I just torched them to kind of lower it a little bit, and it did help. But I've been wanting to put coilovers on this thing for a long time. The offset on these wheels is plus 20. I think it's plus 20. No, I'm sorry, plus 25. I think plus 20 would make it poke out more, correct? The closer you are to 0 is the more it's gonna poke out. So these are plus 25 and they actually sit perfectly flush. But once I get it lowered, get it looking good, they're gonna look so much better. I'm gonna run a little bit of camber in the front and in the back, maybe if I can, not too much. I like that look. I'm not into the look where it's like completely like this, the wheels like this. But I do like a little bit of camber, and I wish the tires were stretched a little bit more, but these are 205s. Had it been my choice, I bought the wheels like that with the brand new tires. Had it been my choice, I probably would have went like a 195. But this will do for now until I run through these. So let me get to work, and I'll show you guys the shocks and struts once I pull them out. Okay, so this is the original one. Remember, 100,000 miles. And all I did was torch it to get to lower it. You can tell because, you know, the spring's all disfigured and whatnot. It worked, like I said, but is it the best way to do it? Absolutely not. It's a cheap way to do it. But then the struts, because they're supposed to have more space or more cushion from the spring, it would bottom out. So it would clunk pretty damn hard when it would bottom out because the spring was not holding as much weight as it should. It basically makes the spring weaker. All right, so here's the finished product. It was raining out here. I washed the car last night. It was raining out here and it got those ugly dirt spots and stuff. So I just rinsed it off right now and just dried it off real quick. I didn't give it like a really, really good wash, but it's pretty clean. I stayed up late last night getting everything ready, kind of adjusting the height. That way I can have all that ready before I went to alignment this morning. After I got the alignment, man, the car feels so much better. I mean, going from stock to a set of quality coilovers is a huge night and day difference. The only thing I had done before to lower the car was I heated up the springs like I showed you guys, and it rode decent, but they bottomed out every time I'd hit. If I ran over an ant, it would dip pretty hard, and it would I'd hear like a loud thud or a loud clunk. So coilovers was definitely something I wanted to do. I'm glad I was able to get a quality coilover for a good price. Like I said before, I don't want to trash anybody, but these coilovers are honestly probably some of the best quality I've seen for any car, honestly. And they're nice and solid, good quality. They look good. They were simple, easy to install, just like any coilover would be. And it rides really, really good. Damn, that car is loud. Somebody got their cat stolen. It rides surprisingly well. I could have gone a lot lower and more camber, but I didn't want to do all that. It's my daily driver, so I still want to be comfortable and not worry about it rubbing. But for the most part, I've drove it around. I've swerved, you know, through potholes and stuff, and actually hit little bumps that I would otherwise avoid just to see if I can get it to rub, and I haven't heard anything rub. The coilovers, the springs on them are stiff enough to where it's not going to allow too much travel, and it's not going to bounce up and down and hit the fender lip or anything like that, and it's not going to cut the tire. But they're not too stiff to where it's bouncing all over the place and it's way too stiff. I've seen cars that honestly bounce over like some railroad tracks so hard that the car is like getting off the ground, and it's so stiff there's no travel. So I still want to play around with these settings a little bit. Maybe you know, make it softer, stiffer, anything like that. So that's really cool. I did notice a big difference. I started off all the way stiff on the stiffest setting, and honestly, it was way too stiff for me, for my liking. I turned the knob down a little bit, and it instantly, there was a huge difference. So that's good. The adjustability is good on there. The only thing I would say, like I said, I'm going to give you guys an honest opinion, an unbiased opinion. I would probably say the spring rate could be a little bit stiffer. That might have been my fault when I ordered them, or when I placed the order. Maybe you could change the stiffness on the spring, but I probably would have went a little bit stiffer on the spring. Obviously, a stiffer spring, you're going to be able to go a lot lower without too much travel, so it won't hit here. But you're also going to basically, you have to give up some performance for looks, and vice versa. You give up some looks for better performance. So again, if it was up to me, I would make the springs a little stiffer, maybe like 100 pounds stiffer, and that's the only thing I would change. It's not all bouncy and whatnot. I'm gonna see if I have enough time on the video to take you guys for a ride so you guys can see it's not all bouncy. It actually feels really, really good. So definitely glad that I did it. Glad that I went with the coilovers that I did go with. In the past, like I said, I've bought eBay coilovers, and they were like a decent price. Again, for the Toyotas, it's really hard to find people that make good quality stuff, so I bought some eBay ones, and even then they were like 300 bucks, and yeah, they were not good at all. I could already tell they weren't going to last long. They were cheap. Some of the hardware was already like stripped out, not fully seated, so I didn't even risk putting them on there. I was like, I'll just keep my cut springs or my torched springs, and I sent them back. But these ones, I'm really glad I went with these, and it feels really, really good. Let me give you guys a full walk around. I don't know if you guys remember, a while back I showed you guys my puppy that I had got, my new little shop dog. She's like 7 months old now, so I'll show you guys right now. The wagon is dope, man. I love the wagon. At first I didn't like it, like I said, but now I'm like, man, I'm so glad I have it. And I could use it to I put wheels back there, 2 sets of wheels, so 8 wheels before. Peppa, shh. What's up, girl? Sit. Good girl. She's like 7 months, like 55 pounds. So there's the car. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for their website, and then you guys will be able to use my discount code. Get a little discount on whatever you order. They sell stuff for everything you could imagine, all types of stuff: suspension, internals, turbos, piping, intercoolers, heat exchangers, things like that. So check them out. I'll put their Instagram in the link as well. And let me know what you guys think. I know it's not a Fox body, I know it's not Mustang stuff, but gotta show the daily driver some love too. There's a thumbnail. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one will be Fox body stuff, I promise.